Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a baby Enderman statue. So the way that this came about was I made the baby Ender Dragon statue, which you might be able to see on the screen in front of you. The reason that I made that was because I made the actual Ender Dragon, which you may also be able to see on the screen. And after making the baby Ender Dragon, you guys requested that I make some more baby versions of mobs, so I've decided to do just that. I don't know whether you guys are going to like this, so if you do like my baby Enderman, this is what I've decided to start off with since I thought I had a pretty cute idea for it. If you do like my baby Enderman, please give the video a like, comment down below letting me know, because if you do like this, I'll probably go full force and I'll make loads and loads and loads of other variations of baby mobs in Minecraft, all of them custom statues. Let me know. Check out the guard system for the baby Ender Dragon, actual Ender Dragon, school bus in front of you. I'll leave all of those things in there. You might be able to see all of those on screen. Plus, I'll also leave a link to my Minecraft mob tutorials playlist. But without any further ado, that's all the talking taken care of. If you want to make the Enderman, here's what you're going to need. Grab yourselves some brown stained clay and some cyan stained clay. Flip over, grab yourselves some lime green wool. Grab yourself some black wool, magenta, and finally grab yourself some purple wool. Those are the only materials that you're going to be needing. Once you have each one of those, and once you've figured out where you want to make it, I'll be making it right here, you're going to want to kick off your Enderman with a row of 9 black wool coming directly up from the ground. That's 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You then want to do a row of 9 directly to the right of that row of 9. Then, extend the top block in this right hand row of 9 to the right by 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect the third blocks and the fourth blocks down to the ground to give you the Enderman's legs. Perfect. Once you have that, you now want to do a layer of black wool directly in the front of the layer of black wool that you have. So extend both of those legs directly in front of your statue, each by 1 row, like that. Now, once you have those, you then want to take this top row that we have right here, this 9th row, extend it in front of the statue by 1 row, and extend it out of the back of the statue by 1 row. Like that. You then want to take each one of the 4 corners of the top of this little rectangular shape that we have here and extend up the corners each by 6 with the black wool. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And do the same for the other corners. You also want to connect them together, so I wouldn't suggest counting out that row of 6 3 more times. I would suggest using the first initial row of 6 and just using that to measure out where you want to have all of the rows. So you'll end up with something that should look a little bit like that. Now, once you've got that taken care of, this is what you want to do next. So, take the top front of the statue, where we have this row. You guys can see the row, I'm sure you can. Well, coming out in front of this top row right here, do a row of black wool. Then, on top of this layer of black wool that we've just placed coming out of the statue, you want to add an additional layer of black. Then for the next 2 rows on top of it, going from left to right, do 1 purple, 1 magenta, 2 black, 1 magenta, 1 purple. And like I said, that is for 2 rows. So do 1 row, do another. Then do 3 rows of black. So that'll look like 1, 2, and 3. And then we've got 1, 2, and 3 like so. Once you have that, that's your Enderman's face by the way, you now want to come to the top back part of the statue, take this top back row, extend it out of the back of the statue by 1 row, then take each end of the statue, each end of the row I should say, raise them up until they are equal height with the very top of the head, the front of the statue, connect them together, and also connect them to the front of the statue. So you want to have something which should look like that, and that is quite obviously the head of your Enderman. To progress onwards, I think that we should probably fill this thing in. So once you've reached this point right here, you can actually just completely fill this thing in with black wool. That's all you have to do, nothing too complicated, just fill the thing in with black wool and then we can move on. So we're just completely filling the entire statue in with black wool right now. It shouldn't take us too much longer. We've got the top of the head, we've got the two sides to do, and I think, we've got one side of the statue left, plus we also have the back as well. So we just got to fill this all in with black. And what we'll be doing after this, we'll be giving our Enderman arms, probably once arms, just guessing. Do things, carry around blocks, throw ender pearls at people, the regular Enderman business. And we will also give him a nice cute little grass block in his arms as well. Plus we've got to add some particle effects to our little Enderman. So we want to have something which should so far look a little bit like this. Once you've got that taken care of, this is what you want to do next. So come to this side of the statue first of all. We're calling this the left hand side of the statue. Can you see where we have these two middle blocks right at the top of the torso? It's the row that is just before the head. You guys can see where this is. Well, take these two blocks right here, extend them coming out the side of the statue, do the same to the two underneath them, then extend them out by a further row, so do this, have a 2x2 square of black wool. Then coming out in front of the square of black wool, you want to have 6 additional rows. So it'll look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you want to have the same with the other black wool. So we want to have something which should look a little bit like that. Do that to one side, do it to another. So we're on this side now. These two middle blocks, extend them out by 1. Do the same to the pair underneath. Add an additional layer of black, so we now have a 2x2 square coming out of the statue. We then want to add 6 additional rows in front of this little square. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we want the same for the others, so we're just doing this to all of the others as well. It'll look a little something like that. What we now want to do is this. So you can see how we have both of these arms. Take the 4 inward blocks for both of the arms and extend them coming towards the center of your Enderman, each by 1. So it's perfect. So it kind of looks like we've given our Enderman hands. That's what we're going for. We just want to give the appearance that we've gave the Enderman hands. Now what you want to do, in line with this outward row of black that we have right here, so at the very end of the arms, where we have this top left-hand corner block for the arm, you guys can see this one that I have highlighted. Well, going right from this block, do this sequence of blocks. You want to do 4 line wool, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, should connect you to the other side. Then for the next row, going from left to right underneath it, do 1 line wool, 1 brown clay, 1 line wool, 1 brown clay. Then for the next row underneath it, going from left to right, do 3 brown, 1 cyan. Then for the next row, do 1 brown, 1 cyan, 2 brown. And there you have a little makeshift grass block. Now, to make this a little bit more 3D, you want to add an additional layer of grass block in front of your statue. So just to make it 3D, make it pop out of the statue, you want to add an additional layer in front of it and do the same for behind it. Well, actually, you want to do 2 layers behind it. You want to have it so that it comes out by 2 in the back. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you just want to leave it like this, but I personally, on the actual statue itself, I added 2 layers, so the block makes a little bit more sense. So the block is actually like a so the block is actually like a 4x4 cube. And if you wanted to, you could detail the block a little bit more on the sides. You could add like a cyan here, maybe if you wanted to, and you could remove the black strip that you'd have down below. And if you also wanted to remove the cyan strip that you have on the side, then you could. But that's completely up to you. That is the block in his hand. Now, there's only a couple of things left to do. So the next bit is going to be the little sparkles, the ender sparkles as I call them, that come out of the statue. So come to the very back left-hand arm. So the very back left-hand corner here. Well, going up on top of this corner block of the arm here, do 3 purple wool coming up. That's 1, 2, 3. Then go left by 1 with your magenta. Do a bottom left diagonal with your magenta. Then go down by 1 with the purple. Left 1 with the purple. Do 1 magenta underneath. Then you want to, coming back up to this top magenta that we have, we want to come up by 2 with the purple. Then go left 1 purple, left 1 magenta. So we have this sort of pattern here. remove the purple, and you now have a little bit of ender sparkle. That's what I call it, like I said. I call it ender sparkle. It's the little endery effect that you get when you mess about with ender chests and when you mess about with enderman. All things endery, it seems to be involved with. Now, once you've done that on one side, do the same thing on the other. So we're coming to the other side, we're coming to the very back corner of the arm here. We're coming up by 3 with the purple, that's 1, 2, 3. Right by 1 with the magenta, bottom right diagonal magenta. We then want to go down 1 purple, right 1 purple, down 1 magenta. We then want to return back up to this top magenta right here and go up by 2 with the purple, right 1 purple, then right 1 magenta. Knock out all of the purple and you'll have all of the little ender sparkle that I've added. Now, I think that this is a satisfactory amount, but perhaps you don't think so. Maybe you want to add a little bit more, maybe a bit more around the head, maybe a bit more around the legs. That's completely up to you, you can do whatever you want. As a matter of fact, something that I always think is funny with these, if you wanted to, you could always add some love hearts. I don't know why. You could add some love hearts to this, just to show that the Enderman really does care. I don't know, maybe that's a stupid idea. It's kind of up to you, but you might want to add a couple of love hearts around your little baby Enderman. He's giving you a gift after all, he gives it with love. He wants nothing more than to make you happy, but that's my little baby Enderman statue. Like I said, the reason that I made it was because of the baby Ender Dragon, which you can see in the background. Made that because of the Ender Dragon, that's how these things came about. After making the baby Ender Dragon, you guys were like, hey, make some more baby mobs, and here we are. So, if you do like this video, please give it a like, give it a favourite, give it a share. If you have managed to make the little baby Enderman, I'd honestly really appreciate it. Like, favourite, share if you wouldn't mind. Comment down below, do you want to see more of these? If not, that's perfectly fine, that's why I've only really made the one. I've not made any more than this, other than the baby Ender Dragon, of course. So, if you do like it, like, favourite, share, comment down below, let me know. What would you like to see in the little baby Minecraft mob universe? Would you like some creepers? Would you like a zombie pigman? Would you like a ghast? I don't know, let me know. Those are anything you want, I'll consider doing. We'll have to see, won't we? So, if you even like it all, like, favourite, share if you wouldn't mind, comment down below, let me know. Check out the card system for all of those things that you can see in the background, including my Minecraft mob tutorials playlist. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.